Deep in the mossy heart of Greenwood Forest, a mother frog lived in a cozy pond fringed with cattails and lilies. Her tadpoles, 6 shimmering specks of life, darted playfully in the shallows. But the frog's joy was shadowed by fear. Just beyond the pond, in the hollow of an ancient oak, lurked a serpentine snake with scales like polished obsidian. Every rustle of leaves made her tremble, for she knew the snake hungered for her young. One evening, the frog paddled to the burrow of her clever friend, a raccoon.
My friend, the snake, grows bolder each day. I cannot fight him, nor can I abandon this pond. It's our home. What can I do?
The raccoon, washing a berry in the stream, paused. His eyes gleamed with cunning.
Strength alone won't defeat a foe like him, but a trap might. Do you know the weasel who dwells near the blackberry thicket? He's always hunting. Leave a trail of fish from his den to the snake's oak. The weasel will follow and finish your problem.
The frog hesitated.
But what if the weasel becomes our problem?
Risk a new enemy or lose your tadpoles tomorrow. Your choice.
Desperate, the frog spent the night catching minnows. At dawn, she laid a glistening path of fish through the ferns, ending at the snake's oak. As predicted, the weasel, a wiry, red-eyed creature, sniffed the trail, devouring each fish until he reached the oak. A hiss, a scuffle, then silence. The snake was gone. For weeks, peace reigned. The frog's tadpoles sprouted legs, hopping freely under her watchful eye. But one moonless night, the weasel returned. No fish awaited him this time, only the plump frogs by the pond. With a predator's patience, he struck. By morning, the mother frog and her brood were gone. And so, the forest whispered a lesson. Deceit once unleashed seldom spares its master. The frog's fear of the snake is something we can all relate to, isn't it? Fear can make us act quickly, sometimes without thinking through the long-term consequences. The frog thought she was solving her problem by getting rid of the snake, but instead, she ended up with an even bigger threat: the weasel. It's a bit like when we try to fix one issue in our lives, only to accidentally create new problems. It's that classic out-of-the-frying-pan into the fire situation. I'm sure we've all had moments like that, right? Now let's talk about the raccoon. His advice, while clever, is so cold, don't you think? Take a risk or lose everything, he says. It's logical, sure, but there's no empathy in his words. The frog trusts this calculated approach, thinking she can outsmart the natural order. But here's the thing, nature doesn't play by our rules. The frog's clever plan backfires, reminding us that sometimes no amount of strategy or planning can tame the chaos of life. And what about the forest itself? Did you notice how alive it felt? The rustling leaves, the stillness of the moonless night. It's almost as if the forest is watching, but silently. It doesn't take sides. It's not good or bad. It just is. And when the frog disrupted the balance, the forest responded. It's fascinating, isn't it? Harsh, but fascinating. If we look deeper, this story is really about us, isn't it? Strip away the animals and it's easy to see how it reflects human choices. Think of pest control. Get rid of one problem and sometimes you create another. Or even in politics, replace one leader and a worse one might take their place. It's a reminder that violence, or even deception, often comes back to bite us in unexpected ways. That's why this story sticks with us. We feel sorry for the frog, but at the same time, we see where she went wrong. The raccoon is clever, but his advice feels ruthless. And the weasel? It's just doing what weasels do, surviving. These characters are so real because they represent roles we've all encountered: the protector, the strategist, the opportunist. So let me leave you with this thought. What fears or threats in your life are like the snake in this story? And if you take action, what weasels might you accidentally invite in? If this story resonated with you, be sure to check out my other videos for more fascinating tales. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what this story made you think about.